Welcome into Untitled Tarot with me, Deborah. This is a all sign zodiac reading for the day of the 30th of August. It is going to be events or situations that you need to be looking at within the next 24 hours to 48 hours from the time that you get the reading. So let us begin by calling in your spirit guides. And do remember, you can go straight into your reading. There will be timestamps below listing all the zodiac signs. So let's get started. Spirit guides for the collective of all the zodiac signs, please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading. Show me clearly what it is I need to see. And speak to me clearly what it is that I need to hear for my amazing souls who are watching out there and for your highest good. Let us begin, Aries. So Aries, let's have a look and see exactly what is going on with you. What is the main energy that we need to be aware of at this time for you? Aries, what do we need to know for the 30th of August, 2023? So let's have a look and see. We have got the Phoenix. Wow, what is going on around this energy? Resurrection and surrender to change. So there could definitely be something coming up for you that is going to be changing some kind of part of your life. It could have already happened, and you may be feeling as if you're not sure if you're liking what this is all about, and you may be pushing a little bit against this change, or this could be something that is coming up for you that even may surprise you. So let's get into your tarot and find out exactly what is the information that we need to know about at this time for my Aries. Let's get in there. Your energy. We've got the Knight of Wands. Whatever this is, it is coming in very, very quickly for you. Your challenge is going to be the Three of Cups. Interesting. Your advice, and we're going to go into the outcome now. This is interesting. I feel like this is your advice sticking out there. Focus on your long-term dreams. Oh, I got it. I understand, Aries. Don't settle. Don't settle. Okay, the outcome for you is your Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be solving a problem here. All right, for a lot of you guys, this could be a work situation. It could be a life situation that you are kind of holding on to, but change is coming in very quickly there with the Knight of Wands energy. And the Knight of Wands energy is all about how you live in this world, how you are feeling, how you are, what is inspiring you, what it is that you want to create. It is really, really tied to what comes up next to it. I feel like there is a change coming, or you need to make a change, but you're holding on to your current reality because it's comfortable. It is comfortable where you are. With the Three of Cups coming in as your challenge, imagine it is comfortable where you are. There is no risk that you are taking. There is no, needing to make yourself uncomfortable or do things that you've never done before. So you're in a very even kind of energy with the Three of Cups. You may also have people around you that you don't want to leave behind. You may have family members, say for instance, if you want to maybe relocate to a new city or even a new country. It's like, I don't want to go because of my family members. I can understand that. Or if you are working in a company, you are doing what you're doing, you get along with those people around you, you've got connections there, but there's something missing here, because the advice for you is you've been offered an opportunity here with the Star card coming in, which is Aquarius's energy, to really be able to reach for your dreams. And I feel if you go for what you're going to go for, it's going to solve a problem. It's going to solve a problem that you are currently sitting with, because the problem that you are currently sitting with is Five of Pentacles, and this is what we are looking at in your outcome. The Five of Pentacles shows that there is some kind of fear that you have with regards to stability or money. It is not enough. It is not enough, or the job stability or your career stability, or even where you are living, it may not feel stable for you. And I feel like you're constantly actually worried about this. And if this is what is getting solved in your outcome, I feel like going for something and changing something is going to make a long-term difference in your life here, with that Five of Pentacles literally being removed. We can stay where we are, but then we have to accept the lack of stability all the time. And if you're worried about doing something that is going out of your comfort zone and really transforming, like it says here, resurrection of your life and surrendering to change. It does require you to be uncomfortable even then, but you're going to be uncomfortable whichever way. You may stay in your current existence here with the Three of Cups coming in, and at the end of the day, you're always going to have that constant nagging energy of things not being enough for you. But if you really go for what it is you want, yes, it can also be a nagging energy, but you will be able to reach some kind of major goal here. No matter what, you're going to be uncomfortable. You might as well be uncomfortable reaching for that goal. There we go, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this has helped and guide you, especially around the couple of days surrounding the 30th of August. Otherwise, I will see you in your next reading. Thank you for being here. Let's do this. Taurus. How are you doing? Welcome into your daily reading. This energy will be for the next 2 days or so, or 1 day, especially from wherever you receive this message. Okay, so this is what you need to know. Let's get in here and see what is the main energy for my Tauruses out there. Let's have a look and see for Taurus, please. Okay, that is remaining. Diamond Dreamer is your main energy. Let's have a look at you. I'll get all the cards out and I will show you all of the cards. Okay, so Diamond Dreamer, let's get in there. That's a good one. That's a good one, Taurus. I'm just saying your energy is the Hierophant. Your challenge is the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting challenge. I feel like you're really busy. You've got some really big dreams that you're working on. Your advice, I'm curious to see what this is going to be, is the Emperor, and your outcome is the Hermit. It is time to focus, Taurus. It is time to focus with your Diamond Dreamer. My goodness gracious. Focus, focus, focus right now at this time. You have a major shift taking place here. It says material wealth. You have got an Emperor and a Hierophant in your reading, and true prosperity. That is a big energy, especially because of the cards that have come up in your reading. There is definitely some kind of financial growth that you're going to be having, but it's going to affect your life not only because you have money, it's going to improve your life in other ways as well. Your current energy is really, really focused on maybe you are educating yourself with a Hierophant. We've got Taurus in your reading. Maybe you are looking and focusing at leveling up your income, leveling up in your career so that you can be much more stable and strong as you're moving forward. That is such a good sign, because the Hierophant usually shows that you have the skill, you have the ability, you have the knowledge to be able to create this change that you're looking for. Your challenge, I think it would be the Eight of Pentacles. And I think I know why it's your challenge. You may be putting in a lot of effort here. You may be pushing, maybe you have a business that you're working on. You're really burning the candle on both ends with the Eight of Pentacles. You've been putting a lot of effort into what this is. But what is going on is you may not be seeing the results. Please keep going. You got to focus right now. Keep going. You got the Emperor as your guidance. Spirit guide is literally coming in with Aries' energy here, letting you know that you are this close to becoming the Emperor in your own life. You are this close to achieving something that you are working very, very hard on. And if I was you, I would keep going, because that is some kind of serious success heading for you. And your outcome, I feel like, is deeper understanding about how the world is working. With Virgo coming in here with the Hermit energy, the Hermit energy is really going deeper than you've ever gone before. And I feel like you are being pushed to that, especially because we have got this Eight of Pentacles showing up here. I feel like you have been pushed to a level that you have not actually seen before. It's almost like you're going, wow, I've never really pushed myself this hard before in my whole life. You may even be cutting yourself off from family and friends, being really isolated, focusing on that dream and that goal in your life. And this is going to pay off for you. I also feel like you're going to find this inner resilience that you never thought you had before. And you really all the things that you are trying to do, this is major as well. Everything you're trying to create, whatever you're trying to build, that financial freedom, that successful business, you being a leader in some kind of way, with the Aries energy coming in here, especially with Hierophant being next to it. Some kind of leader, maybe a leader in your field, a leader in the kind of business that you are having, or even taking on a leadership position in your career. I feel like this is all the answers to how to do this lie inside of you. There's a lot of wisdom in you, especially because we do have the Hermit and we do have the Hierophant as well. I feel like you are capable, or you are talented in something that you are doing. And because of that, keep on pushing, keep on doing what you're doing, because it is going to take you to that diamond dreamer where you are that emperor. That is beautiful. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. Let's get into our next zodiac sign, which is Gemini. Gemini, how are you doing? This is going to be the energy for the next 24 to 48 hours, around about the time of the 30th of August. Can you believe? Let's get in here for my Geminis and find out what it is that we need to know right now, Gemini. And please remember, do check your rising, your moon, and your Venus sign. Rising sign, if you're working on a problem or a goal. Your moon would be how you're feeling, your emotion. Venus, connections to other people. Okay, so let's get started. For my Geminis, what do I need to know? What is the main energy? Let's see. The Queen of Light, Gemini, has come up in your reading. I am just going to shuffle the rest of the cards. You're going to get your main energy out. Then you're going to get what might be your challenge at this moment. And then we are moving on to advice from Spirit Guide and the outcome. So let us get started. For my Geminis, can I see Gemini's main energy, please? What's up with Gemini? Let's have a look and see where you are. You have got the Page of Wands in your main energy. Your challenge is the World. Interesting. Your advice is the Lover's card. And your outcome is the Ten of Wands. So I do feel like this could be many different things going on in your reading. We're going to touch on what that is. With the Queen of Light energy, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So with regards to illumination and enlightenment, both of those cards talk about revealing something or understanding something that you have not understood before. And this is talking about the Queen of Light. So we are seeing something that you understand, or something that is going to be revealed to you. Okay. I do feel, Gemini, you have some kind of major goal that you're trying to reach here. With the Page of Wands energy, you're in this either a new beginning, or you have received, or you're going to receive information about a new start. This can be tied to a relationship, because we do have the Lover's card here. It can also be tied to the path that you are walking and your life purpose. Okay, so there could be information coming in, or there could be an idea that is playing around in your mind. I feel like your challenge, which is the World card here, is you truly trying to understand, how am I going to get this world the way I want it to look? How am I going to get this energy of my goal being reached? And I feel like you're a little bit concerned that you may not be on the right path, or that things are not going the way that you want it to go. I feel like you may be thinking of a new way of doing something, which is absolutely the right way to go here. If you're working on a goal and then all of a sudden it seems to be getting a little bit stuck, you're not really getting the progress that you want to get, or even in a relationship, if you're not really getting the results that you want, something has to change. And I feel like this is what this energy is all about. It's like understanding something differently. I do see there's going to be some kind of celebration here. The Lover's card showing up here as Spirit Guide advice truly is quite astounding. If this is a relationship, I feel like they're going, the perfect person is there for you. Okay, we got Gemini in your reading. The perfect person. Oh, Gemini, hello. You're in your own reading. Okay. So this is a very good reading. It shows that your alignment to whatever it is that you're trying to go for, which is in this World card here, it is there for you. It is on your path ahead of you. Don't worry so much that you're not going to be able to achieve what you're going to achieve. I see your path that you are currently on is leading you to where you want to go. With your outcome being the Ten of Wands, this is very, very good. It shows that whatever stress, excuse me, excuse me guys, Gemini, apologies. Whatever stress that you have been carrying on your shoulder, whatever the weight of the problems that you've been dealing with, or even the responsibilities that you've been carrying, or even needing to deal with a lot of different things. It's like you've been doing this all by yourself. You've been trying to get yourself to a better place with the World card. That is going to be ending. It is going to be ending. I feel like the main energy of this reading is to really look at what you can do differently. Look at what you can accomplish in a different way so that you can cause a little shift to happen. But you are on the right path. Just adjust things a little bit as you are going. And it is going to take a lot of stress off your shoulders, a lot of effort that you've been putting in as well. It won't be as heavy on you as you are moving forward. This is a very good reading. There we go, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in your next reading. Let's get into this, Gemini. We have done your reading. Let's do Cancer. Let's go in here. Let's have a look. Cancer, what is going on with you? How are you doing today? It is absolutely wonderful to see you here. Let's get into this. We are going to start out by looking at the main energy of what is the reading is about. This reading will be an energy that you need to be looking at over the next 24 to 48 hours. It is also general, and it will be for you. If it's meant to be for you, do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You have got the eyes of beauty. Whew, that has fallen out. Are you, attracting attention or just blooming? Positive expectations and clarity. There's a beautiful energy. Something positive is coming in here. I feel like when they mention the eyes of beauty, they are talking about how you are viewing the world. So they're talking about you choosing to look at the good and choosing to be positive, choosing to believe that things will work out the way that you want it to, which is the eyes of beauty. Remember, whatever you think about, whatever you choose to focus on, whatever you choose to speak about, will be your reality. And that is kind of like clarity that you may have already received, kind of like focusing on what it is you want to build, and the positive outcome may have already shown up in your life. And you're beginning to notice like, wow, when I really focus on what it is that I want, it's beginning to show up. That is a very good energy. I also feel like for a lot of you guys are glowing out there. I feel like you're really, really glowing. Your energy is shining and you may be getting a lot of attention. Okay, so let's get in here and have a look and see. Your main energy is the Two of Pentacles. Your challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. Your advice is the Fool card. And your outcome is the Ace of Cups. Holy moly. I'm just saying, Cancer. You are a little bit unsure at this time with the Two of Pentacles coming in. So you may be feeling a little bit restless, or you may be feeling a little bit unstable in some kind of way. You may be feeling also like pressed or pulled in many directions. Remember, your emotions can be going a little bit crazy right now. We've got full moon energy, which is a blue moon, which has happened twice in the month of August. We literally have got 6 retrogrades, especially Mercury and Venus, which are so powerful, that is happening right from now into September and even beyond. But right now it's all 6 like that. So you can sort of feel doubt. You may be feeling a little bit energetically drained at this time. That is the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like you don't have enough energy to do what you need to be doing. Your challenge, by the way, interesting, is the Wheel of Fortune. Trusting right now. Your challenge is all about the trust that you need to have about what is coming into your life. And I see some huge, major change coming up. It almost seems like you're moving into a new cycle very, very soon. I feel as if you trusting maybe also how things are going to unfold, but sometimes it tests you. It makes you go, I hope that things unfold in my favor with that Wheel of Fortune. It mustn't go in reverse. It must go in forward direction. It must be positive, not negative. And I feel like for some of you guys, there could have been something going on in your life for quite some time now. It could have been kind of like maybe not going in the reverse position, almost like it's not going forward, it's going in the reverse position. It's almost like you've had a run of bad luck or bad sort of situations happening, and you kind of like going, please turn now, wheel. And I feel like it's your challenge. The wheel is turning, and I feel like it is turning in your favor. Your advice from Spirit is the Fool card. There is a new beginning coming in for you here. There's a new start for you coming in. It's going to completely change how you operate and feel in this world, and especially how you emotionally are feeling, okay? Because your outcome, which is another showing that energy of those new beginnings. I dropped your card. Hold on. There we go. Gemini, a Cancer, imagine. So we got the Ace of Cups coming up in your reading, showing an emotional new beginning for you. One where you are going to be very happy. Your emotions are much, much better from where you are over there, which is something that I really, really love. I feel like you're moving into a new stage where you're completely letting that go, and you're moving into a time where you got a new cycle where your emotions are going to be so much in a better place. I love this energy. I feel like it suits you very well. I feel like it's finally time for you to really look at the good things, good positive sides of life, not only because you're choosing to look at it, but because it's even getting shown to you. So there we go. Thank you, Cancer, for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you. Let's get into this, Leo. How are you doing today, Leo? Welcome into your reading for the 30th of August. This is going to be for the next 24 hours to 48 hours energy and messages that you need to receive. So pay attention. Let's get into this for you, Leo, and find out exactly what it is we need to know at this time. What is the main energy of your reading? Also remember, Leo, to check your rising sign, your moon and your Venus. Rising would be associated with your goals or a problem that you are dealing with. And the moon sign is how you're emotionally feeling, okay? And then we have Venus, which usually goes tied to relationships. So let's get into this. You've got the hungry ghost coming in here. You want something. You need something. You're working on something. It's not showing up. Frustration. That's what I'm picking up on. So let's get into your energy. We have got the Four of Wands. You want a new beginning. Your challenge is the Magician. I want to see what else will come up. Let's get advice from your spirit guide. You know, I feel the energy of rushed energy. Your advice is the Eight of Pentacles. Let's cut this deck. Finally, I get you cut your deck. All the cards are just falling out for you, Leo. I feel you impatient right now. And your outcome is the Seven of Wands. It is going to be okay. So you got the hungry ghost coming in here. Obsessions. I do feel this energy. I feel like you're obsessed with something happening. I feel like you need something to happen now. Would you be impatient, Leo? I'm just saying, never. Scarcity consciousness and attachment. I feel like you're feeling as if something is not happening quick enough for you, or something is not moving quick enough for you, or the effort that you are putting in, it's not satisfying you. It's like you have this obsession, you know, with some kind of success. Your energy is you want to celebrate some kind of victory here that is going to change your life. With the Four of Wands, you could be working on a goal, a dream, but there's something really big that you want to have. I feel like you're going, I want to buy a home. I want to start a business. I want to buy a piece of land and live there, and it's mine and I can do what I want on it. I want to relocate to a complete new area. I want to leave my current job and I want to go to something else that's more aligned to me, that I can celebrate in my life. And I feel this kind of like, almost like desperation, almost like frustration. So you got the Magician card coming up here as your challenge. So your challenge is frustration because you have been doing everything you need to be doing to be able to create this change, but you're not seeing the results. For some of you guys, you are practicing things like law of assumption, law of attraction, manifestation, and you have been watching, okay, every video on YouTube. You've been coming into tarot readings, trying to figure out maybe what you are doing wrong, what you are doing wrong. And I don't think you're doing anything wrong, okay? I think you're actually heading in the right direction. It's just maybe taking a time for you to adjust your energy to where you want to go. Remember something, you don't get the things that you want, okay? You don't get what you want, you get what you are. That's the biggest secret with regards to manifestation. Whatever you are currently carrying, and be it feeling desperate, be it feeling frustrated, that is what you are receiving, not what it is that you want. If you want to have this energy of that new beginning, that success, that money, whatever it is to you, you have to feel like you're comfortable right now. You have to feel like you already have it. What I would do if I was you, I would picture myself having what you want. I would picture myself being right there. I mean, for some of you, that can be a marriage that you're looking for. For others of you, that's a success that you're looking for. How would you picture it? Picture how your life would be. How do you feel being there in that world? How do you feel? And forget about now all the exterior stuff that you're looking at. Forget about the business, forget about the car, forget about the person, forget about the home, forget about the money. How are you feeling having all of those things? That feeling that you would have. And get that feeling going right now. Hold that feeling now. And you will automatically be moved into the life that fits that feeling. That's how it works. And the advice is Spirit Guide saying, keep working on it. Keep going. Keep putting your effort in. You are getting this right. Whatever effort you're putting in here, financially, you are going to get a payout with the Eight of Pentacles. You're working so hard on this. Don't give up right now. The outcome is you are going to be okay. All right. This is one of the things that I learned first when I was learning tarot cards many, many years ago. I learned actually about the Seven of Wands, and it wasn't from any book. My spirit guides would usually give me little phases or sayings with regards to each tarot card. This one was everything is going to be okay. As long as you keep doing what you're meant to be doing. As long as you don't stop, and as long as you don't give up, and as long as you hold that energy of what it is you really want to be, have it in you now. Even though you don't have it on you on the outside, you become what is on the inside. As without, so within. As above, so below. Everything that you carry, your world will mirror that. So have that feeling of yourself being the magician, creating this new life, and you've already done it. You feel the way you would feel, the confidence, the safety, the strength, the excited energy, the stability, that feeling that you would get from all of that. Have it right now and embody that person. Be that person, and that life will come on its own towards you. Leo, thank you so much for being here. I hope that this helped you. I'm sending my love to you guys. I will see you in your next reading. Let's get into it. Virgo, how are you doing, Virgo? Let's see what's going on with you. What it is we need to know for the 30th of August. Within the next 24 to 48 hours, this energy should be meant for you. If it is not, please do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, a card has fallen. We've also got the Eyes of Beauty for you. Okay, I think Cancer had this one as well. Positive expectations and clarity has come up in your reading. This is a very good energy. I feel like you're moving into a very good stage or a very good phase right now. There's some kind of open energy where you're going to understand what is happening in front of you and have an understanding of what is about to go on in your life. So you've got a clear vision, or you've got a clear direction being shown, and it looks to me like there's going to be a very positive outcome here. This is very, very good. So let's get into this and have a look and see exactly what will come up. Let's look at your energy first of all right now. Then we're going to move into the challenge, your advice from Spirit Guide. Okay, let's go from the top. Your energy, new beginning. Your challenge, stability long term. Advice from Spirit Guide is the Ace of Wands, and your outcome. A lot of new starts for you here. A lot of new beginnings for you. Let's see. Is the Two of Wands. So your life is about to take a little turn, a little bit of a new beginning here. You may have some choices to make as well with regards to your long-term stability. With the Ace of Swords, your energy is carried by this. So the Ace of Swords energy, it is a new start for you. Something new has happened in your life here, or is about to happen. I feel like it's challenging already. I feel like you're dealing with a lot because that is a sword energy. There is a lot going on around you. I feel a bit of overwhelmed energy as well. I have actually felt this in your readings, in my long form readings as well for each individual zodiac sign for Virgo for quite some time. But I feel like you've got a great success coming in for you as well. You should go check out your weekly reading that I just published for you. It is going to be quite relevant to what we're looking at. Your challenge for you, I think, is your long-term stability with the Three of Pentacles. Yes, I do believe you're always looking at your financial growth and the money that you want to earn over a long period of time. I also feel like you're looking at some kind of stability. How can I be stable? How can I be more grounded? How can I be more really stronger than what I have been before? I feel like you're trying to cut out a lot of the chaos that's happening in your life. I also feel like you're looking at I don't want to cut out the chaos and then there's not enough money. You know what I mean? So I need money to align. I need to be stable in something for a period of time so my energy can just settle down. And Spirit Guide is letting you know with advice, beautiful Ace of Wands. Yes, this new start that you've had with the Ace of Swords, it has been challenging. But at the same time, you have got a new start that's going to make you feel very, very different. The Ace of Wands is not so chaotic as the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Wands feels more excited, feels more motivated, feels more driven to succeed. So you do really have a new positive start coming in. And there is a change happening here for you. Your outcome is a shift that's about to take place. I feel like the road that you're currently on literally is the Ace of Swords. The way I feel it like this. I feel like the Two of Wands is associated to these two aces. And currently you've been experiencing the Ace of Swords. And with the outcome showing up here as the Two of Wands, I feel like you are moving into a time where you are moving into the Ace of Wands, a different feeling, more inspired, more energy, more motivated, and more excited about the life that you are living. I love this energy. It's really positive. Thank you so much, Virgo, for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Libra, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading. Let's get into this and find out right now what it is that we need to know that's going to be happening around you from about the 30th of August. It can affect your energy for the next 24 to 48 hours. Do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this is your reading, I'm very, very happy that it is. Otherwise, check back and then in my next batch of readings. Let's get started. Libra, what is going on with you? And please do remember to check your rising, your moon, and your Venus sign. Rising would be associated with a goal or a problem that you are dealing with. Your moon is all your emotional stuff. So if you're feeling a bit down, a bit depressed, angry, check your moon. If you want to check out relationships or any kind of friendship connection, even co-workers, check out your Venus. Okay, so let's get into this and have a look and see. We have got the main energy coming up, which is the Phoenix rising up, resurrection, surrender to change. So wow, there's a big shift happening in your life at this time, or is about to happen for you, Libra. Let's get into your energy. We have got Three of Cups here, the celebration. Your challenge is an ending. Whoa. Your advice is a beginning. Your reading is blowing my mind. Your outcome is a dream coming true. This reading is actually boof, your energy right now is the Phoenix coming up here. It's absolutely 100% aligned with the tarot cards. The Phoenix energy is talking about resurrection and surrendering to change. So I feel like there is some kind of ending that is taking place here. I feel like you are facing some kind of challenge. It may seem like a challenge because I don't know how you feel about this ending. This could have already taken place. Okay. So your main energy, interestingly enough, is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups talks about your connection to people, community, your family, those that you love. And it talks about joy. It talks about happiness. It talks about celebration of some kind. And in your energy, I feel like if this is in your energy, I feel like you are really, really looking at what it is that's going to make you and your loved ones happy, what it is that's going to bring joy into your life. So you're really focusing on that. I feel like this is a very good starting place for you, especially if you are dealing with any kind of change that comes in, maybe not always wanted, or some kind of ending that has taken place. Really focus on what is going to make you happy at that moment in time. And your challenge is definitely some kind of change. A Tower card has rocked up in your reading with the Phoenix rising from the fire. Something could have happened that really hurt you here. Something could have happened that you did not want to happen. But it has happened. There's no changing it. There's no going back. That kind of feeling comes in. I do feel like I love the way that you are focusing on your happiness right now with the Three of Cups. Spirit Guides' advice is saying this is a new start for you. With the Phoenix rising from the fire, there is no other way. You are being reborn. You are being set on a new path, and your life is now starting over. You do have the power now. You're carrying the power because your outcome is the Star card, which is Aquarius's energy. This is giving you full power in this new beginning to focus on what it is you want to see your life as being. The Three of Cups, I can see you focusing on wanting to be happy, wanting to be filled and surrounded by people who have the same vibration as you, who care about you as well. And this is your power, the Star card, because this is where you are going to be able to actually focus on what it is that you really want, not what other people want, not the problems that you are facing. It seems like that has been removed from you or is going to be removed from you. Your focus moving on is to work towards the life that you want to be living, and make sure it aligns with your happiness. Make sure it's good for you. You know, it's all about you in this reading. I love it so much. There we go, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending my absolute love to you guys. I will see you in your next reading. So let's get into this for my Scorpios. How are you doing today, Scorpio? Welcome into my daily reading for you guys. We'll see how many of these I can put out in a week. It's going to be so much fun. But let's get started. And please do remember, this is going to be energy around about the 30th of August. It is going to affect you maybe in the next 24 to 48 hours. This can be something that's already happened to you or maybe coming in. It may resonate. It may not. Please do take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Let us get started. And please remember as well, do check your we've got two for you. Holy moly, Scorpio, are you special in this reading? So we have got please do check your rising as well if you are dealing with a situation that you are trying to build a dream or you're working on your goal. If you have any emotional situations that you are looking at, that's interesting. Please do check out your moon. And if you are dealing with somebody else, another human, check Venus. Okay, so let's get into this energy. This is interesting. You've got Desert Prince and you've got Well Watcher. Your main energy is the Two of Wands. Your challenge is the Star card. Your advice is the Queen of Swords. Okay, and your outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. How interesting is this reading? So it says here, Desert Prince. Okay, survival, false promises. I feel like they're showing us here where you are coming from and what you're dealing with and what you're trying to fix. Okay, Desert Prince is an energy of lack. It is an energy of maybe dealing with financial issues. It's an energy of maybe being unable to find that job that you want. There's some kind of shortage in your life in some kind of way. You may be feeling like you're not stable at all. There's no water. You know what I'm finding so interesting? This is Desert Prince. So we're looking at a desert. And in the desert, there is no water. And right next to it is the Well Watcher, which is what you actually wish to find if you are lost in the desert. Is that not so? You want to find a well in the desert. So the Well Watcher says wisdom and the power of the divine. Okay, wisdom and the power of the divine. I feel like at this moment in time, you are at a crossroads in your life here between these two energies. You're at a crossroads where things are about to change for you. And this crossroad shows up as the Two of Wands energy. The Two of Wands usually means you're at a fork road where your life's about to change, and you can see it here. You're currently in this energy. You're trying to get to this place where your well runneth over. You know what I mean? So you're at a crossroad here. And I think I understand why Spirit Guide is giving you this advice at this time. They are showing your challenge as being the Star card, which is Aquarius's energy. Your challenge is that Well Watcher. The Well Watcher is what you are trying to create, but you're watching and you're waiting for something to come out of the well, and it's like you're not getting it. And Spirit is advising you here to trust where you are going, but you have to go beyond that point as well. Okay. The energy of lack here, I do feel like you are leaving it and you're trying to build something here with that star card. Interestingly enough, she's pouring water. Look at that. She's pouring water, one into the pond there and one onto the rocks. So really put your attention to where something will be able to grow for you. You have a choice here. You can either focus on your lack or you can focus on what can still be positive for you. Okay. With the advice coming in as Queen of Swords, I'm not even surprised to see that coming up here. The Queen of Swords is all about some kind of focusing on your goal, focusing on what it is you are wishing to create. And that is part of your challenge, because I think sometimes when you are trying to focus on that star card, that goal, you need to also take a lot of action towards it as well. Because the Queen of Swords does not just think about her goal or his goal, male or female energy. She also starts to take actionable steps towards it. That is the big thing. We can think positively from morning until night, but if you do not get up and start taking action towards what is going to make that goal come true, it will always remain just a dream, a star up in the sky. So take action towards it. It shows here as well with the Knight of Pentacles. The outcome here is that money is going to start flowing into your life. It is going to take some time for this to come in. And I feel like Spirit Guide also advising you to take more action towards your goal as well. Do more than what you are currently doing. Put in more effort towards your stability here. With the Knight of Pentacles, it does show that as you are moving forward, there is going to be improvement slowly happening over the next couple of months, to be honest. But they're advising you to go towards this, because it's better to move towards this and it comes in slowly for you than it never comes in at all. So keep putting your effort into what this is. But remember to take action and make decisions about how you're going to change your life, and then actually follow through on that. There we go, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this helps you. I hope it guides you in your life at this time. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Let's get into the Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? How do you like my daily reading? I'm just playing around, guys. I'm having some fun. So let's get started with you at this moment, Sagittarius. What is it that you need to know? And please do remember, this is going to be for the 30th of August. These energies may be affecting you for the next 24 to 48 hours around about that time. Also remember to check out your rising sign if you are dealing with anything of like a goal that you're trying to work on or a problem that you're trying to solve. And then remember to check out your moon sign if you're dealing with emotion. So you just weird, you just got a down energy, you're angry, you're sad, you're depressed, whatever, anxiety, check out your moon sign, or especially if you're worried about something. And if you're dealing with another person, be it a relationship, a family member, or a co-worker, that will be Venus. So let's get into this for you. What's going on? The word Lord. I am not surprised you got this card, okay? This is your main energy. It says communication, praise, and dishonesty. The word Lord is very, very interesting. I'm curious to see what's coming in here for you. I'm going to dig a little bit further. I did hear Spirit Guide saying somebody could be putting you down in some kind of way or criticizing something about what you're doing. Okay, so if that is taking place, don't let everybody who says don't do this or don't do that stop you from what you're trying to work on. Pay attention, but don't take it too hard. Sometimes people's words can really affect us and even cause us to fail in life. Okay, so be very careful. And at the same time, because words are power, words are spells. That's what we call it, spelling. So be very careful what people say to you. Also be very careful about what you say to yourself. Okay, so let's get into your energy. We've got the Magician. I am not surprised how this reading is going. Of course, Sagittarius, you are trying to create a life for yourself here. You are trying to work on some kind of goal, some kind of dream. I feel like you know you can do this. That's why we have the Magician. You definitely can. I feel like you have got all the resources you need to be able to create whatever it is that you want. So let's look at your challenge. It is the King of Pentacles, money, of course. Let's look at your advice, the King of Cups, how interesting, and your outcome. Obviously, it is money, guys. So yes, I do feel like you're really worried about your long-term stability here. The King of Pentacles is tied to something that is long-term, and he is holding a pentacle. So we are looking at you worrying about, how is my financial stability going to be? Am I going to be able to become strong in life like I want myself to be? And this, I do feel like with the Magician card, is what you are working on. Okay? Your advice is emotion, 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 Sagittarius, because they're telling you that you got to feel stable right now. Okay, that is part of manifestation. I saw a video the other day. I don't know, this was such good advice. I can't remember who I saw. I was scrolling around. I was like, whoa, I love the way you put that. And this guy, he was saying, was it on Gaia TV? Yeah, I have Gaia TV, so I might have watched it on Gaia TV. Okay, so I saw they were mentioning about what it is your perfect life would look like, and they were talking about, can you, for a moment, just picture exactly what your dream coming true would look like. Put yourself into that life, envision it in your mind, where you are, your environment, what is happening around you, what you see and what you have, what you own, what your experiences are there. What is your perfect life? Put yourself in there and pay attention. You're in that environment. Okay, for me, I'm planning to relocate from where I am in the next year or so, or two, maybe. I'll see, because I've got to finish with my house, building my home and sell it. So I'm planning to move back to my original, where I originally come from, which is the coastline in South Africa. I'm internal. I don't want to be anymore. I want to go home. I want to go home to where I came from. So I picture myself living in a home where the area that I'm in, I can see my ocean out there. I can feel the energy being very different, and I'm just in that space where this is my now new environment. So I feel that energy. That's what they want you to do. They don't just want you to look at all the stuff that you can see and the money that you are earning. How do you feel in that perfect world? And take that feeling and put it into you right now, even though you don't have it. How would you feel if you are living in the home that you want to live in, where you want to live, working in the career that you want to have, thriving in your life? What would that make you feel like, King of Cups? Take that feeling. First, envision yourself being there. Okay, feel it. Oh, that's so great. Wow. Take it and put it in you now. Become it now. And keep putting it back in there now, again and again and again. And your life will align on the outside with what you are feeling on the inside. And this is when, slowly but surely, you will move towards the creation of that abundance that you are looking for, of that success that you are looking for. You're going to make that movement. I do see, for some of you guys, it's not going as quick as you want it to go. The more you perfect this, and it's about feeling, it's about emotion, because feeling that you carry is going to make an energy vibration inside of you, and that's what's attracting another energy to you. So you got to put that feeling of how it would be when you are here already inside of you, and that is when this is going to begin to start speeding up for you. There we go, Sagittarius. I hope that this helps and guides you. I will see you guys in your next batch of readings. I'm sending my love to you as always. Bye. Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading. It's going to be for the 30th of August, and we're going to be looking at what you need to know at this time. This energy will affect you over the next 24 to 48 hours is what you need to know. Do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the reading is not for you, please check back in my next batch of readings. What else? Please do check your rising sign for check your rising sign if you're trying to create something, build a goal, or solve a problem. Check your moon sign with all the emotional energy. If you're feeling anxious, you're feeling down, you're feeling stressed, moon sign. Check your Venus for those that are connecting to you. Your relationships, your family members, your boss. Check Venus. So let's get into this for you, my beautiful Capricorn. We have got the spiral dancer. I'm going to say this right. Circuitous root and perception. Something in your life at this time is not getting solved. You keep on dealing with the same problem over and over again. And it does say their perspective. So you have to do something different if a problem is not getting solved. If you keep trying to solve the problem with the same actions that is keeping you stuck there, you're not going to solve the problem. If you keep trying to solve the problem from the same place where you have created the problem, it is not going to work either. So let's get in here. Your main energy is the Page of Cups. Your challenge is the Five of Cups. A lot of emotional stuff going on. What's up, Capricorn? Your advice is the Four of Wands. And your outcome is something needs to change. Something big is going to change. I feel for some of you with the spiral dancer, the spiraling, never-ending sort of feeling could be something that you've been needing to let go of at this time. There could be something that you are maybe holding on to from the past as well that you cannot let go of, okay? With the Page of Cups coming in here, you may be hoping for a new beginning with somebody, or you may be hoping that you will have a new beginning with regards to something that has already happened. So it's almost like you're going, say you're working in a job, okay? I don't want to use the example of a relationship because it would be obvious. If you're thinking about a person from your past, you're hoping that they will come back in. If you say in a job, for instance, you're not in a good place and there's a continuous problem that is happening, it is causing you pain. But every day you come to your job and sit down and go, maybe today it will be better. No. Okay. Because your challenge is that it's not getting better. The Five of Cups talks about pain. It talks about what has already happened and the things that you are remembering. And this is something that you're sitting in, but at the same time, you're hoping that it would get better. And your advice is Spirit Guide letting you know that you are going to be moving into a new beginning here. I don't know. I feel like you're not looking into the future. I feel like you're really looking into the past. It's like you're looking at something that's very painful and you want that to get fixed. Okay, Spirit Guide is saying they do not think that that is going to get fixed. I know, Capricorn, you may not be happy with that, but they are letting you know with the Four of Wands, you are moving into a new cycle. I feel like it's beyond your control, to be honest, because we do have a Four of Wands with a Death card. You need to change your perspective here on what is happening. You are being taken to a place where you can celebrate your life. Maybe getting married, okay, where you are feeling like you have a new cycle coming in that you're going to be happy in. And the outcome is, without a doubt, like some kind of ending. We've got Scorpio in your reading. There is definitely a change coming in here for you. There's some kind of ending coming in here with the Death card. I feel like it cannot be avoided. I feel like you need to be taken out of this pain and out of this kind of like spiral dancer where it keeps on happening to you again and again. Spirit really wants to see you celebrating your life and being happy there. So they are moving you to that place. Just surrender to what this is, because it is going to take you to yourself being reborn into a life where you are happy, where you are no longer in pain and emotionally dealing with something that you don't want to deal with any longer. There we go, Capricorn. I really hope that this helps you and guides you. I will see you guys in your next reading. Let's get into this. Where are we? We're at Aquarius. How are you doing, Aquarius? Welcome into your reading for the 30th of August. This energy, or the reading's energy, will be around about that date, about 24 to 48 hours around about that date, or from whenever you receive the reading. It is a general reading. Please do take what resonates with you and leave what does not. So let's get into this reading and find out exactly what it is we need to know. Please also check your rising sign if you are trying to create something. You're trying to solve a problem. Check your moon sign when you are dealing with emotion inside of you. Even if it is emotion where you are feeling down or depressed or angry, check your moon sign. And if you are dealing with somebody else, be it your co-worker, your boss, or your person that you're in love with, family member, check Venus. Okay, so let's get into this energy. of what is going on here. We have got the Eagle King showing up here for you. Interesting. Seeing something from a high perspective. Your energy is the Magician. Hello. Your challenge is Queen of Wands, how you feel. Your advice is the Two of Pentacles. And your outcome, very positive, 10 of Cups. Interesting reading. Okay, the Eagle King comes in for you. You hear it says the big picture and angelic help. So I feel like you are going to be receiving some kind of spiritual help with regards to a situation. I also feel like you're going to understand something differently. You're going to understand something bigger. You're going to have a clear understanding about something. I feel like you got ideas right now in your mind. With the Magician card, I feel like you have a goal that you're trying to reach, something you're trying to control, or something that you're trying to create or bring into reality. But I feel like your energy is not there. You're tired, you're drained, you could be down. Just remember, at the time that I'm doing this reading, August and September, oh my goodness, we've got 6 Mercury retrogrades, including Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde. Venus can get very emotional. You may be feeling very drained and tired and even not motivated at this time. We got super moons happening. We've got blue moons happening at the time that I'm doing this reading as well, which is 2 full moons in 1 month. There is a lot happening at this time. A lot of people are feeling drained. They are feeling tired and they are not feeling motivated. And I feel like your challenge coming up here as the Queen of Wands, I feel like it is this energy. You have this intention of creating what it is you want to create. And then at the same time, your energy is just not there. It is just not there. And your advice coming in at this moment in time is Two of Pentacles. Spirit Guide is literally advising you about the unbalance of energy here, what I just mentioned to you. They are letting you know a lot of what you are feeling is not really you. It's what is happening astrologically in our universe at the moment. We are moving through a time, it almost feels like we're purging a lot of negative energies. So your feeling of not being really stable, like you're just trying to keep it all together, it is not really something wrong with you. I feel like you are releasing a lot of different things out of you that need to be released. And I feel like that stability that you are looking for, you just have to hold on a little bit longer here with the Two of Pentacles. It is going to shift. Okay. So sink into the energy. Do not fight it. Kind of like just accept that kind of, I'm tired. This is how I'm feeling. Let me not fight how I'm feeling. My energy knows what is right and what is not right. Trust your body. It communicates with you, and then be in that energy. It will shift. I promise you, because your outcome is the 10 of Cups here. This is overall happiness for you. This is definitely you with the Magician card reaching that 10 of Cups. So no matter what you are currently feeling right now, if you're trying to create a life for yourself, you're trying to create a family, you're trying to create the joy and happiness that you want to experience in this life, it is available to you. You are going to be able to help your family members. You're going to be able to pour yourself a cup of tea and everybody else a cup of tea around you. There is also abundance in this card as well. I feel like you are leveling up in your life here, and I feel like you are going to be able to reach that. Yay, Aquarius, you are witness to my lights coming on. Did you notice the light just flashed? Yeah, our power has been out since about an hour now. It's been about an hour, maybe more, maybe an hour and a half. So the power came back on. Hallelujah. So let's get started. Let's get into this, Pisces. How are you doing? Welcome into your 30th of August tarot reading. This is going to be affecting your energy over the next 24 to 48 hours. We are going to ask Spirit Guide to show us exactly what we need to see. Please do remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this is your reading, I'm very, very happy. If it is not, please check back next time. Let's get into the main energy of your reading. And remember, do check your rising sign for things that you are working on, your goals and your dreams, and also problems that you are solving. Check your moon sign for all the emotional stuff that could be going on inside of you. So if you're feeling emotionally like drained or tired, or you're feeling stressed or sad, or even maybe anxious or even happy in some kind of way, and you're wondering what's up, where am I going with that, check your moon. And if you are dealing with another human being, in any context whatsoever. That would be your Venus sign. So let's get into this Pisces. What's going on with my amazing Pisces is out there at this time? What do you need to know? Let's get in here and have a look. Pisces. We have got the web weaver. Is it complicated? Because the web weaver can be a sign of complication. The web weaver, my spirit animal is the spider, okay? So the web weaver is something that I really understand. It's intricate. It is complicated. Everything that you do has a cause and a reaction. In other words, karma. And we are tied. Everything is tied together. You and me, we are connecting. My words that come out of my mouth will have an impact in my life somewhere along the line. So you got a very interesting energy coming in here with the web weaver. I feel like it's complicated. That's the energy that I pick up on. It does say synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what I'm saying. Nobody does anything without some kind of reaction happening in the exterior world, which then will come back to you. So we have to watch ourselves, you know, when we're in traffic and we feel like going, the universal sign of, what are you doing? Chill. Because even that universal sign of what are you doing, it will impact you. When we're in the supermarket and somebody makes us angry and you're looking at them and you're like, what is wrong with you? You know, just bring it down. Don't create extra karma, okay? I feel like the situation in your life is a bit complicated. I feel like there's a lot of things going on. I'm really curious to see what this is all about for you. So your main energy right now is your Page of Pentacles. There is a new beginning. Your past energy and what your challenge is here is your Page of Swords. Quite interesting. And your advice, 7 of Wands. Your outcome is the Hermit card. Okay, I feel like you're dealing with a complicated situation. I really, really do. I feel like the divine intelligence energy coming up here is really where you need to go. The Page of Pentacles for me, I really, really feel like it is associated with something that you are looking at. There could be a new beginning here in some kind of way. For some of you guys, it could be somebody coming in from your past. For some of you guys, there could be a situation that you thought you had dealt with that is sort of showing up for you again. I feel like your main focus here with your energy being the Page of Pentacles is you looking at, if this is not stable for me, if this doesn't make me money, if this is not a long-term relationship, if this is not steady, I don't want it because it gets complicated. And I feel like your challenge could be something coming in here from the past. I do feel like it's attached to the past energy. I feel like something's coming in maybe that you thought was over, or something could be a person coming back in. Remember, we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, so people can show up. Caution, 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 okay? Also, sometimes things that we thought we had figured out and we have solved can show up again. It's like, you know, you paid all your debts, you got everything, you handled your bills, you're all good financially, and then all of a sudden, boom, an unexpected debt shows up that you didn't want to have, and you're right back in the situation that you just left. That would be the Page of Swords energy, thinking that something is cleared and it is not. Spirit Guide is letting you know at this time your situation is going to be improving with the 7 of Wands, as long as you keep doing what you are meant to be doing. As long as you keep focusing on that, the stability, what action should you be taking that is going to lead you towards maybe financial stability or life stability or even emotional stability? If it doesn't look like that, push it away from you. Do not accept into your life what you don't want to see. And your outcome is to do Virgo's energy coming in here with the Hermit card. Do what is best for you. Your outcome is to really focus on yourself here, to focus on self-love. And sometimes self-love is doing the hard thing. Sometimes self-love is saying no to the things that you secretly want to have. But at the end of the day, having that creates pain. And then that is not self-love. Self-love is realizing that maybe a person coming back into your life is going to hurt you because they've hurt you many times before. And then you have to say no. Even though your soul and your heart goes, I want to just go be with them. But your soul and your heart also knows that this will cause me pain. And so you have to begin the journey of going within with the Hermit card. Really go deep within and ask yourself, is this going to be good for me or bad for me? And this is when you start to put yourself forward. This is when you start to take care of you and not do what other people want you to do. Do what is right for your soul and your heart. And that is the Hermit energy. So I do see you putting yourself forward. Whatever this is coming in here, be it a situation you have to deal with, I feel like you are going to deal with that situation, and I feel like you're going to be okay. I feel like no matter what you're doing this for you, which is exactly what you're meant to be doing. There we go. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here. If this resonates with you, do hit that thumbs up button. Even subscribe if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, I will see you in your next batch of readings. I'm sending my love to you. Bye.